are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trailblazers as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. In a blazing start to the new season, we look at the updated power ranking. Some teams are hot and some teams aren't. You take a look at the Thunder. They couldn't hold their position this week but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where Portland is, they know what they're capable of. They have the talent to be a much better team than they've shown, but the execution has got to improve.
So here's Oklahoma City starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Mason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, they've got MP. He's out there with Henderson. Avdia is out there with Klingon. And it's Carlson in at the 4 slot. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
You love the gamesmanship. MP putting it out there. I mean, we've all heard the big statements in the past, and MP going after this is only natural, but it is hard to back up. And so far, he's done it. The question for the future, how nasty will it get as he continues to face teams and players who want nothing more than to shut MP down?
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Guys, we've got a treat in this one. 2 of the top guards in the league, both of whom are looking to lead their respective teams to victory. I asked MP about it. He was very excited. He told me he's extra motivated for this one and that he loves facing off against the best. It should be a great one to watch. Kevin?
Oh, man, David, I can't wait to watch it. Great stuff as always from our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's Holmgren. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holmgren's got 5.
And looking get stronger. Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Williams kicks to Anderson. Pass to Carlson. 5 to shoot. Here's Avdia. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doris, as we've watched Avdia, he's a real threat from the perimeter now.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really good at a lot of different things on a basketball floor. I think the consistency from range wasn't there early, and defenders would give him a cushion. That is no longer the case.
He hits the second from the line.
Guys, when you think of Deni Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Williams. Portland grabs the miss. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Now, here's Holmgren. Tight defense on him. Can't hit that one. And here's Portland. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
Here's Wallace. Portland making their last shot. Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. Wallace misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Williams. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out.
Trailblazers foul. Carlson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailing by 5. Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. Launches a 3.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Wallace misses. Here's Williams. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Now here's Henderson. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And Scoot Henderson, good for 3. Henderson's got his third basket of the night right there. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Williams. It's taken away by Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this one. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Back to Henderson. The 3. And another 3 for Portland.
D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on MP. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Henderson, no good. Thunder trailing by 11. Back. Pass to Gilgeous. Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
MP kicks to Avdia. Here's Carlson. Defended by Holmgren. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1. Fourth, MP.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Topic just checked in. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is double. Fires from deep. No good on that one. Trailblazers leading by 9. Out to Henderson. Portland no good that time either. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Back to Holmgren. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Williams with the ball. He had a 30-point outing their last game against New Orleans.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Topic. 9-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Trailblazers leading by 7. MP outside. It's Henderson on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Henderson's got 13 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
That free throw, good from Topic. Simons, he's checked in for Scoot Henderson. Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 7. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against New Orleans lit up the floor. He finished with 30 points and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down and he went to work. Evan?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
That one misses. Trailblazers leading by 6. MP inside. Can't get it to fall.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Avdia against Wiggins. Pass to Hartenstein. Wiggins outside. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Misses the wing 3. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. MP outside. Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Topic. 8 points his last outing. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Topic, no good. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Shots good by Williams. Thunder shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Wiggins outside. Pass to Topic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
MP against Wiggins. Simons from outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Wiggins. Defended by Avdia. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
You can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Williams finds Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Under trailing by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Topic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trailblazers shooting very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Jordan Nwora, he's checked in for Portland. And both free throws good for MP.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now here's Williams. And in the game with the Lakers, he did not play that well.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's denied. Pass to Roddy. To the middle. Got a piece of it. The drive by MP. Now here's Simons. Defense is right there. Under trailing by 14. Wiggins right side. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here is Simons, who's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
That one on Williams.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The first free throw is good. And Simons drops them both. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh, that's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Portland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Jalen Williams is out there with Topic. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Topic.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Henderson outside. And he uses the glass on the lane. Henderson's got 15.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Williams looking around. To the wing on the left. Roddy. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Roddy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
8 and a screen on Wiggins. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Green. Back to Henderson. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Sinks the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
That's his first triple of the second period. Third of the game.
Henderson against Williams. The shot's good.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Outside, Simons. Fires for three. Cranes the three-pointer. Simons has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Trailblazers.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Krill's the three-pointer.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Henderson outside. Off target from three-point range.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Outside, Simons. Nice jump shot. Good. Simons has got 16 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Tobic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chang. Shoots over Klingen. Chang, no luck.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Three-pointer, Simon. Come on. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Williams inside. Henderson defending. The shot comes out. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And he knocks down the first one. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Wiggins.
We got this.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
The offensive rebound. Count that one. Klingen's got a second bucket tonight.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pass to Chang. For 3, Holmgren gets it to go from beyond the arc.
and their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Now Klingon. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the paint. Out to Henderson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Henderson's got 18 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
On the wing, Williams. 3-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Townsend's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Henderson. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Williams sends a screen for Wallace. Pass to Holmgren from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Henderson outside. Here's Carlson. Klingon with it. Here's Carlson. Defended by Holmgren. Now Klingon. Shot clock at 6. Over Chang. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's now 6 points for Donovan Klingon. Here's Topic. He's got 5. Looking to end the run. Henderson pulls it in.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. MP's checked in for Josh Green. And then for Oklahoma City, Waddy's checked in. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Williams. Thunder trailing by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Roddy no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Henderson. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game over Wallace. Henderson, no good. The Thunder have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he can't get the first one. Hunter's checked in for Portland. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. And he sinks the second. And it's Williams with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren.
Great showing for him last season. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 10 rebounds and just over 2 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Here's Topic. He has 5. Buries it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Henderson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
It's his first trip to the line. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he makes both free throws. Thunder trailing by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Carlson can't hit. Thunder trailing by 15. Holmgren up top. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play called, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Zhang with a screen on Hunter. Pass to Zhang. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
And here's Henderson. Fires the 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Zhang, and Jalen Williams is subbed in for Aaron Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Oklahoma City on D. It's a 16-point game. MP with it. He's got 12. 4 on the shot clock. Henderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And he's got such a high basketball IQ for a young player. Henderson already has plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Thunder trailing by 18. Pass to Holmgren to the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
MP looking around. In the corner, Henderson with it. Cans it from downtown. Henderson's got 30.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Wallace. No scoring in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Back to Henderson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Thunder trailing by 17. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wallace outside. The jump hook, and too long on the shot. Williams against Henderson. Here's Carlson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
On the floor for your Trailblazers, Jordan Wara. And Anthony Simons.
For three, Holmgren. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half,
take a look at Portland. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The big reason they're getting washed out has been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scouting report?
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Henderson. He's out there with MP. Klingon is out there with Avdia. And it's Carlson in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Williams can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Williams' shot is off. Portland leading by 15. MP with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Oklahoma City shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
MP kicks to Henderson. Here's the screen. Pass to Carlson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 15. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Wallace. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Pass to Henderson. Puts it up from 15. Good as the jump shot falls. Henderson's got 34.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. No one covering.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Portland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Henderson outside. Klingon the screen for Henderson. To the left side lane. Holmgren with the steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts. Henderson
left side. The 3-ball. Here's Klingon. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
MP kicks to Anderson. No good on the 3.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Portland leading by 10. It's Henderson on the wing. Wallace covering. Outside Williams. Over in the corner, Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. MP powers through the contact inside.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with a screen on MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Portland leading by 11. MP with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is MP. 14 points for him. Carlson. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's blocked. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Back to Avdia. Going in the screen for Williams. They kick it out to Green. And stolen by Williams. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Topic is checked in for Wallace. Trailblazers leading by 9. Now MP. Simon's on the wing. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 14.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Here's Williams. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 7. Outside Williams. Back to Holmgren. It's good.
Holmgren.
16 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Trailblazers pull it in.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Hunter with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hunter, back to Williams. MP to the rack. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They have a 9-point lead. Ayton finds Williams. Ayton sets the pick for MP. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. Pass to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 19 points. Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Simons has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 21.
And without hesitation there, Simons hungry to let that one fly.
To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, there's a competitive toughness to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Williams with the ball. He's got 16. Simons. And again, it's Portland converted.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of space. Green with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Outside Williams. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Tobic. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Now, here's Holmgren. 19 points in the game. Here's Williams. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Three-pointer, Simon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. 39 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Here's MP. 16 points for him. Hunter with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Hunter in position. Fires from way outside. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Portland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. To set the table for your teammates, done there perfectly.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then it's Topic, and it's Jang in at the 5. Holmgren sets the screen for Jang. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Jang at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Jang. Henderson's checked in for Williams. And Jang drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And here's Henderson. Pass to Nora. To the middle. Here's Klingon. Goes back up. Can't capitalize inside. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. Outside, Simons. Sinks the triple. Simons has got 6 in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Wiggins outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Portland leading by 9. Pass to Nora. Back to Simons. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Simons has got 34.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Down low. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Henderson.
Oklahoma City foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Simons. And that one, good. Simons has got 36.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Topic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
One shot.
That free throw, good from Topic. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Nora. Henderson with a screen on Holmgren. Nora can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 8. The drive by Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only 1 or 2 dribbles.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Topic, covered by Simons. Here's Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Portland again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Pass to Klingon. They double him with Wallace. And the call will go against Aaron Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in.
For the Thunder, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Henderson against Wallace. Henderson, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Topic. Now here's Holmgren. No good on the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Simons, the pass to Carlson. Outside, Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Latrine. Offensive rebound. Now, here's Simons. He's guarded closely.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The Thunder shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Pass to Topic, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Holmgren. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Topic.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Carlson. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Thunder trailing by 8. Higgins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Simons surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Williams. Back to Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Carlson. He's guarded by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simon. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Out to Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander takes the three, and the three ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Outside, Avdia. Simons with a screen on Wiggins, and the wide-open shot from Avdia. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Wiggins outside. Elbow shot is on the way. No good that time. Portland leading by 7. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Simons. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And developed into such a good score. D has to pay close attention to Simons.
At the line for 2, Anthony Simons.
The first one falls.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Williams, he's checked in for Portland. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. And Simons drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. And Klingon pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Now here's Holmgren. Defense right on him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 9. Avdia on the wing. MP outside. Pass to Simons. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Simons has got 43 points.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Williams inside. Inside. MP gets it.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 47 points.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Portland leading by 9. Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
MP taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Thunder trailing by 11. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. It's taken away by Wallace. Avdia against Gilgeous-Alexander. Swiped away. And even 3-on-3 break. Simons from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Pass to Simons. Tries it from 19. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Holmgren's got 27 points.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Right side, Simon. Pass to Carlson. Portland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. There's Williams driving inside. Count it. He's got 22.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Is checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's MP. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Over in the corner, Avdia. Pass to Carlson. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what they love about this young guy. MP puts a ton of pressure on your defense, and he's just getting out of the gates, folks.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Portland, MP.
And Williams drops them both. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim there's foul shots given from marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 12-point game. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
MP outside. Ayton sets the pick for MP. Shot clock at 6. Simons the pass to Avdia. Basket good. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Avdia showing you his catch and shoot skills.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Good game, MP. Great win tonight, MP.
Good night.
Great win tonight, MP. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.